The three things that I think are really, really important to help me be successful, and obviously there's many more, but I think these three really can encapsulate everything it takes to be successful, are vision, persistence, and belief. Vision. So what vision means to me, and I've seen this in other kids. So when I was 11 years old, I was lucky enough to see the Wisconsin Wrestling High School State Tournament, and I was in 5th grade, and I said, wow, that's what I want to do. And when I was 15, my parents sent me to the 2000 Olympic wrestling trials in Dallas, Texas, all by myself from one plane. I watched the Olympic trials, and I saw these guys make the Olympic team, and I said, wow, that's what I want to do. So when I was 11, I had this vision that I wanted to be a state champion. When I was 15, I had this vision that I wanted to be an Olympian. And I'll tell you what, most kids are not able to make up their mind by that point in time. The kids who are able to pick a vision of what they want to do when they get older, when they're younger, oftentimes are more successful. So, I don't care what you want to be in life, whether it's an Olympic wrestler, whether it's a world champion in mixed martial arts, whether it's a great doctor, whatever you want to be, if you can envision it when you're younger, it's going to help you. Because part of envisioning is saying, how are you going to get there? I want to do this. So when I'm 15, I say, I want to make the Olympics in wrestling, and I know it's going to be in 2008. How am I going to get there? Because obviously no one says I want to be an Olympian and then they wake up the next day and they're an Olympian, right? That doesn't happen. It takes a lot of time and planning and effort in order to get somewhere. So my second one will be persistence. And this is the one that's hard for a lot of people. So you got that vision, start moving that direction. You say, so I'm in 2000, I say I want to be an Olympian. 2008, so I start moving that direction. You got to have persistence, because no matter who you are or what you choose to do, you're going to fail. You're going to fail, and you're going to fail, and you're going to fail. I can tell you many times when I failed. Obviously, a couple really big ones are my first 2 years in the NCAA finals, which the college NCAA finals is the biggest stage for folk style wrestling, and I wanted to be a 4-time champion. In my freshman year, I make it all the way to the finals, and I lose, and it was heartbreaking, because I knew that was part of my journey to the 2008 Olympics, and I knew that was part of proving I was the best guy in the United States, and I failed. I lost. Okay? So I picked myself up. I trained hard again. Trained so hard. I mean, that off season, I don't know that I missed a day, and if I missed a day, it was 1 or 2 or 3. Well, there's not a lot of days in that entire year that I didn't train, and there definitely wasn't a day when I wasn't thinking about how I was going to get better to win the NCAA championships the next year. Well, the next year comes around, and I feel like I've done everything possible. Literally, there is no stone left unturned. There is nothing that I haven't done to be a champion. And I get to the finals again, and I have to face the same exact opponent I lost to as a freshman, and I lose again. And I'll tell you guys that it still hurts me to this day. There wasn't a lot of days after that I didn't feel the pain of losing again. When you feel like you do everything you can to be successful and to be a champion, and you come up a little bit short, that's hard. It's really, 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 really heartbreaking. And so I worked really hard that off season. I was able to win an NCAA title my junior and my senior year. That success didn't happen without a lot of failures. That success was only available to me because I had so many failures, and because I had the persistence to keep going when a lot of other people quit. Right? From the time I'm 15, a sophomore in high school, to the time I'm 23 and I'm graduating from college, there was a lot of failures, and there was a lot of other people who were better than me but didn't have the persistence, and when they faced hard times, when it was tough for them, they quit. They packed their bags. They went home, and I was able to represent America in the Olympic team trials in 2008 only because I had the persistence to keep going. So the third thing on this list is belief. I wanted to write a book about sports psychology of wrestling. And when I started writing this book, we sent out surveys to every NCAA champion in the past 50 years. And we asked the question, what made you different than the guys who took second or third or fourth? And we were getting all kinds of strange answers. And a lot of the answers contradicted each other. And so I thought harder and harder and harder about it. And what I came up with was all these statements were true to the people making them because they believed them. And so it wasn't important what the statement said. What was important was that they believed in themselves. From the time I was 11 years old, right? I told you I wanted to be a state champion. When I was 11 years old, I see these guys with state titles. I say, I want to be a state champion, high school. From the time I said that, I told people, I didn't go around bragging, but I told people, I want to be a state champion, right? They asked me, what'd you go? I want to be a state champion. People told me I wasn't going to do it. Told me it wasn't going to happen. This will not happen. But I believed in myself to the core. And there's a lot of people when they say something, and people say, no, you won't. No, you can't. No, you're not good enough. People say, oh, maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I can't. And that crushes. I'm telling you guys, that crushes so many dreams, because other people will put you down. Other people don't have dreams, and they don't like the fact that you have a dream, and they will put you down. All through my career, whether it was, I said I want to be a high school state champion. People said, no, you can't. You're not good enough. Yep, I did it. I said I want to go to college and win an NCAA title. People say, you're not big enough, you're not strong enough, you're not fast enough. There is no way you can do it. Well, I did it. I say I want to be an Olympian. People say, your style is not going to work for Olympic wrestling. There's no way it's going to work. You got no chance. Well, I did it. I said I want to be a world champion in mixed martial arts. People say, you're not fast enough, you're not strong enough, you can't take a punch. Well, I did it. Belief, guys, believing in yourself. I can't tell you how huge of a difference this is going to make for you.